public reaction to former Vice President Kamala Harris's new memoir, 107 Days, and its accompanying book tour is varied. The book is being framed by her and her publisher, Simon&Schuster, as a candid, behind-the-scenes account of the shortest presidential campaign in modern history. The tour is seen as an effort by Harris to maintain her public profile and position herself as a key voice within the Democratic Party. For her supporters, the book tour is a welcomed opportunity to hear her reflections and learn from the challenges of her 2024 presidential bid. However, political commentators and opponents view the tour with skepticism, seeing it as a way to remain in the spotlight and test the waters for a potential future presidential run, despite her recent announcement that she would not seek the California governorship in 2026. The general state of the issue is one of political maneuvering, with the book tour serving as both a post-mortem on the last election and a potential prelude to the next. The reasons for former Vice President Kamala Harris's new memoir and book tour are multifaceted. First and foremost, the book, titled 107 Days, provides her with an opportunity to offer her own narrative on the 2024 presidential campaign. By presenting a behind-the-scenes account, she can address the challenges and controversies of her short campaign on her own terms, rather than through media reports. This serves as a way to correct the record, reflect on lessons learned, and share her perspective with a broader audience. Furthermore, the book tour is a strategic move to maintain her political relevance. By visiting key cities and even international locations, she can stay in the public eye, reconnect with her supporters, and re-engage with the Democratic base. This effort is particularly important given her recent decision not to seek the California governorship in 2026, which has fueled speculation about her future plans. The book tour allows her to demonstrate her continued commitment to public service and lay the groundwork for a potential future presidential run. The publication of 107 Days and its accompanying book tour have several significant consequences. A primary consequence is the shaping of the historical narrative of the 2024 presidential election. As the first insider account of the campaign, Harris's memoir will undoubtedly influence how the public and political commentators view the events that led to her defeat. The book's content, particularly any details about her relationship with former President Biden, will be scrutinized and could impact the public perception of both leaders. Furthermore, the book tour serves as a political litmus test for Harris. The reception she receives, in terms of book sales, media attention, and crowd sizes at her events, will be closely watched by her potential rivals in the Democratic Party. A successful tour could cement her status as a leading contender for the 2028 presidential nomination, while a lukewarm reception could signal that her political future may not be at the national level. The memoir and tour are essentially a relaunch of her political brand, with the ultimate consequence being a potential path to a third presidential run. The solution for a politician like Kamala Harris following a failed presidential campaign is not a single, clear-cut action, but rather a combination of strategic moves aimed at maintaining relevance and rebuilding a political brand. The memoir, 107 Days, is a key part of this strategy. By authoring a book, she can offer her own perspective and narrative on the campaign, which can help to reshape public perception and address criticisms on her own terms. The book tour itself is another crucial element. It provides a platform for her to stay in the public eye, reconnect with her base, and test the waters for future political endeavors without the formal pressure of an active campaign. For a politician to make a comeback, they often need to demonstrate continued relevance and a clear vision for the future. The book and tour offer a solution by providing her with a vehicle to do just that, while also laying the groundwork for a potential future presidential run.